Sources are telling CNN News 18 that the wrestlers are not happy after the meeting that took place with Sports Minister Anurag Thakur last night. Remember, it ended at about 2 a.m. The information that we had post that meeting was that the meeting was inconclusive. Now the information we're receiving, what sources are telling News 18, is that the wrestlers are first going to be heading to Jantar Mantar, the protest site, and then they're going to be discussing further strategy as well. And they're also likely to be addressing a press conference shortly at around 10:30 a.m. Now, the wrestlers were told by the sports ministry that they're willing to form a committee to look into their demands, but the wrestlers were not happy with that. They want the WFI to be completely disbanded. We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Arun Thakur to get us more details about this breaking development. Arun, over to you.
Well, that's right. We are learning from our sources that the wrestlers are not happy with the minister and the meeting which happened yesterday here at the residence of Sports Minister Anurag Thakur. Remember, yesterday a delegation of wrestlers arrived here at around 10 p.m. at the residence of the minister because Anurag Thakur was out of Delhi and, he had to come back to Delhi to settle this matter, and therefore he came back. He called that meeting. Wrestlers went inside. The meeting lasted for 4 hours. Around 2 a.m. in the morning, what we are told is when meeting got over. But wrestlers were very much adamant on their demands that first of all, they want the suspension of the Wrestling Federation of India, and until that happen, other things will not really important for them. What is important for them is the suspension of the Wrestling Federation of India, and then if the ministry wants to form a team or a committee or any action further on Brij, Bhushan, Sharan, that can take place, but they want immediate suspension of the Wrestling Federation of India. That was the demand on which they were adamant yesterday while they were talking to Union Minister Anurag Thakur, and today we are told that they will be not coming here at the residence of Anurag Thakur. They will straight away reach the Jantar Mantar where they have been protesting for last 2 days, and they will discuss with the other wrestlers there as well, and then perhaps we're expecting a press conference at Jantar Mantar around 10:30, and they will reveal about the exact details of the meeting and what happened with Anurag Thakur when they met, and what are their demands and what is going to be their future strategy, because we also know that Brij Bhushan Sharan, who's in Uttar Pradesh, Gonda, he's also going to address a press conference. So today is going to be a very, very important day. Wrestlers are not happy with the meeting which happened with the Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur, and they're straight away going to Jantar Mantar where they will be sitting again for the protest, and also of course we'll discuss the strategy and then a press conference. So it is going to be very, very interesting as to what they are going to speak in that press conference. Remember, wrestlers have not spoken anything when they came out after meeting Anurag Thakur early in the morning. They did not speak to anybody, and till now they are not speaking to anybody. So it is going to be very, very important and crucial as to what they speak when they reach at Jantar Mantar, about the future course of their action and about the future strategy.
All right, Arun, and when it comes to a follow-up question about this entire story, what I did want you to go through were the demands that the wrestlers have made until now and what the stance has been from the sports ministry on those demands.
Well, see, we all know how it all started. We had seen the top wrestlers, which include Sakshi Malik, Bajrang Punia. These are the people who have won Olympic medals for the country. You have Vinesh Fogart, who's the double world championship medalist. She's also part of that. And there are various other wrestlers who have represented India at various platforms. They all are part of this protest. And also it is spreading. Various other young wrestlers, budding wrestlers, they are also joining in this protest. And then we heard that the way they alleged the sexual harassment allegations, the mental harassment allegations, and also not only raising questions on Brij Bhushan Singh Sharan, but they were raising questions on the entire setup of the Wrestling Federation of India. They were saying that the coach's behavior was not good with them. You know, the entire setup of the Wrestling Federation of India is something which is not working in favor of the athletes. There's corruption there in the body. Various allegations they have thrown on World Wrestling Federation of India and Bhushan Singh Sharan. We had seen that press conference of Bhushan Singh Sharan where he was defending himself, saying that if the allegations of sexual assault comes to, he'll hang himself. And as you talked about the demands, they have very clear demand. The first demand, of course, is the suspension of the Wrestling Federation of India. They want immediate suspension of the Wrestling Federation of India body, and then, of course, the resignation of the sacking of Bhushan Singh Sharan, and also the action against the other officials who are there in the Wrestling Federation of India.
All right, Arun, thank you so much for joining us and for bringing us those details. I'd also like to thank CNN News 18's Pranshu Mishra, our UP Bureau Chief, as well as CNN News 18's Nikhil Lakwani for bringing us more context about this story, which is continuing to develop. Remember, at 10:30, we're going to be seeing a press conference, likely press conference by the wrestlers, and then at 12, we're going to be seeing a press conference being addressed by the WFI Chief, Brij Bhushan Singh. Now, with this, we're heading